Yo, good morning. Yeah, it is good morning for me. To all a good life. That was my coffee. And let's see. Yeah, it is dark because it isn't the weekend. All right, so this is my 5 minute journal. I'm trying to keep it up. Good for me. I got the music in the background. I'm not sure if you can listen or hear me very well, but today I'm talking about motivation because I wasn't feeling motivated this morning, on getting up and doing work. I mean, I was up watching, what was I watching? Some kind of video about random politics stuff. We're like wasting time, I guess. So, and then I started thinking about, you know, what motivates me? What keeps me doing things that are productive? Yeah, that's some bass right there. Yeah, I'm not sure who this is, but good stuff. So, what motivates me? Motivation is kind of a weird subject just because people are not motivated, I guess, equally. They're not motivated in the same way or by the same thing or at the same level. Some people climb that motivation, mountain slowly, slowly getting better and slowly walking upwards, while others strive, like they jump, so they're always motivated. And some people are motivated by money, some people are motivated by the physical, I guess, the physical attainment, or is that a word? Yeah, I'm not very good at vocabulary, but the physical success, basically, by getting things like cars and houses and money. And I think most people are generally motivated by that. But there is those people that, like me, I'm one of those people. I think we're not actually motivated by money. I mean, we are motivated. I mean, it looks good and it feels good sometimes, but that's not the core reason why we do things. We do things because they feel good. I've considered myself a life experience type of person, I guess. Life experience meaning that I like to wonder in life. I would rather prefer travel over a Ferrari or over a big house, like especially a house. I would rather have travel and life experience over having a big house. And I've always been like that. I would rather have a good learning experience than a good grade. Like if it was too easy for me and I already had that learning experience before, and the only thing I was gonna get was a good grade or a passing grade for that, then I would rather just have another experience, like make it harder on myself, I guess. And that, to some people, that might seem not a type of motivation or a positive motivation, but it is because you feel good for doing things. So when you feel good, you want to do it again, or you want to do more things. So, but those are only that's only for some people. Not everybody gets motivated the same way. So let me talk about my motivation, I guess. So when thinking about motivation, I'm reminded of this quote. Yeah, I like quotes, kind of. So this quote, I wrote it on my desk, is one of the quotes that I wrote on my book. I mean my journal. For when the one great scorer comes to mark against your name, and scorer, I guess, is the person that writes, or it could also mean the person that records time or records, a grade or a qualification. It qualifies you. For when the one great scorer comes to mark against your name, so when the great scorer, the great grader, the great historian comes to mark against your grade, I mean your name, to talk shit about you basically, or say the things that you did, like the bad things mostly, or the good things. He writes not that you won or lost. So he's not going to spend time, you know, congratulating you on winning or losing, or hating on you that you lost, or telling you that you lost. But how you played the game. So when this great scorer comes, he's not going to spend time on, congratulating you on your success or hating on your losses. But he is going to write about the ways, or the way that you played the game. So, I mean, this is just reminds me that in life, it doesn't really matter if you win. It doesn't really matter if you lose. So if you're stuck because you feel like you're losing, or you could also be stuck that you've written all your goals down and every goal comes easy. It comes, you put your eyes on it, plan it out, and then finalize it, and it's going great, and it feels like you have accomplished just by crossing out those goals. But there's sometimes when you feel like, oh shit, I thought I would feel good, because I did all the things that I said I would do, and they came out right. But let me turn this off. That was kind of weird. I forgot I had the music on. But let's say that you're not feeling good, basically, even though you're succeeding and you're getting all your goals done. This basically means that you don't understand, or you're understanding, at least your mind does know that, it's not really about winning or losing. It's about how you're playing the game. Are you accomplishing these goals? Are these goals actually, you know, challenging for you? Because some people give themselves really easy goals and then they want to feel like they didn't fail. But in reality, that's not the real goal that they want. But they try to save face and make it seem like they're being successful. So that's not gonna, it's not gonna make you feel good at all. Or, in the end, that's not gonna make a good story. It's basically gonna be like, like a very boring story because you didn't really struggle, you didn't really learn, and it's not gonna make you feel better because you didn't get over, a mountain. Basically, you didn't do the climb. And the fun part about climbing mountains is not getting there, it's going there. The process is the the true reward. The activities that you do to get to that goal are what creates growth. So the creative part of you basically lives in the process. And you can choose to do a process that's tough or easy. And that's gonna create that satisfaction, either a good one or a bad one. If it's easy, you're not gonna be satisfied, and if it's super hard, then of course you're gonna feel a lot better, regardless if you get a lot of money or not. All right, but this quote also reminds me of how do you do things? From what perspectives are you being greedy? Are you being yourself? I mean, are you being true to yourself? Are you are you being good? I mean, in your eyes, because being good feels good. So in the end, when you're dying, or when you die, if you go to some kind of afterlife, or if somebody grades you in the end of your life, are they gonna give you good or bad points? When you reflect on your life, are you gonna say that was a good man, or no? Oh shit, that guy was crazy. He's a bad guy. Don't make him again. So if you say, yeah, make him again, he was a pretty fun person, he had fun, he helped a lot of people, that kind of thing, then most likely you're gonna feel good. And a lot of people miss him, maybe. Who knows? Sometimes good people are not missed because good people help those without expecting a reward. All right, so let me go back again. For when the one great scorer comes to mark against your name, he writes not that you won or lost, but how you played the game. And this is a quote from Grantland Rice. At least that's what my journal says. Peace out and subscribe, dislike.